tell you something, baby. Love that shit.
You love cheating?
Yeah, it's a good time. You don't like that shit?
Sounds good.
You ain't never cheat?
Nah.
It's a good time. Okay. You should try it. Wait, that's fucked up. My bad. Run it back.
What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Nothing's Off the Table, where we talking about any and everything. I'm Geek, this Jar, and this is Gabe. So tonight we gonna be talking about cheating and curiosity. So do y'all think it's ever okay to cheat, or like is it like a curiosity thing, or?
Straight out the gate.
Okay. Well, Jarson, you said yeah. Go ahead and elaborate, then, friend.
So what had happened was, no, I mean, okay, obviously, damn, that sounds real bad. I think cheating is fun, as messed up as it sounds. I do think cheating is fun.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's just like
something new.
Yeah, it's something new. It's exciting.
Like that danger factor.
Yeah, it's like I could get caught. This is not gonna be a fun time if I get caught. But in the moment, like none of that matters to you. So like, yeah, I think it's fun.
So quick question:
is it okay?
On a side note, guys, do y'all ever be like, damn, I miss when I was sneaking around and fucking? Like it was much more fun.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So that's probably
what it
like,
is. Yeah.
It's like the rush of it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, that's
interesting.
It all sounds really bad.
It does.
I apologize to anybody who may feel hurt by these statements. And the people I possibly have hurt. Well, I definitely have. But no, honestly, I don't think it's okay. But I will say that if I'm being all the way honest, I'm like laying it all on the table. It's a lot of fun. And it feels really good in the moment. And again, this gonna sound fucked up, but I gotta try it at least one good time. Just one time, at least one time.
Just venture out once.
One time for the one time.
My thing is, do you guys think it's like more like a curiosity thing? Do you think it's like okay if it's just like you just trying to fill a void that you can't get?
I think
from I don't want to call it a.
Because it is a void.
It is a void,
essentially.
I don't say avoid it as in it's a bad type of thing. You know
a void is a void, though. It doesn't have to be bad or good, or just a void is a void.
Like guys go out and cheat, and they be like, "Oh, she wasn't doing so and so or whatever," when it's really not that. Like it wasn't communicated, but like it might just be something that she not into or something like that, or like even for y'all guys, like it might be something that y'all not into that we want to try or whatever.
She might not be sucking the dick from the back and shit because he trying to see what that feel like.
I mean, he want to suck from the back. You want to suck from the back.
I'm just saying.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
See, that's a movie quote, and then she doesn't get it because she doesn't watch movies.
Oh, that's ghetto. Why you don't watch movies?
Do you get it?
No, I don't get that one because
she hasn't watched a lot of movies though. We already know we're trying to get her. Yeah, we're trying to get her on there.
I got my list.
I was just asking. Damn, you don't gotta get offensive.
Yeah, don't get spicy with me.
Whatever.
But yeah, I think that's the thing though because.
So it's okay to do it.
No,
if you're trying to just experience that thing.
Saying it's okay, I don't know if I would necessarily go that far. But should we be looking at it as like something that's like horribly bad? Like because like if we're married or whatever and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, taking care of the kids, going to work, paying bills, taking care of the wife, giving her sex and stuff like that, doing the normal, marriage stuff, fatherly duties, all the same duties. But just what if there's something I wanted, like maybe a threesome, and I communicated it to my spouse and they weren't about that life. So that's just one of my bucket list joints I wanted to always hit.
Gabe, I'm not about that life.
She said what she said.
Well, I mean, I was trying.
Hold on. Let me say it professionally. I maintain my thoughts on that matter.
I mean,
but I'm just saying. So, and then if I go out and do that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think in that sense, it would be.
I go do what I do.
So
I come back.
Something that's shared. Like, look, I know you're not into it, but it's something that I really want to try. Mm-hmm. It's not something that I want to do consistently. Right. I just want to try it. It was something that's on my bucket list.
But is that now a hall pass and not cheating? So then we're talking about two different things.
Kind of like a hall pass. If it's discussed.
If it's discussed. If you just.
It's allowed.
Yeah.
I feel like cheating is when you just go do it behind your spouse's back or your
right.
So how do you go about doing these things without...
Man, I'm gonna fuck around and find some time. What you mean? Oh.
Damn. Well.
My bad. Go on. Continue your question. My bad. Is this something I want to do?
Then.
I'm gonna go find the time.
Yes, I know that because we all find time for things that we want to do. Mm-hmm. But what I was asking was...
Sorry, my bad.
How do you go about doing these things without hurting the person that you care about the most?
Oh, nah. The only way to do that without hurting the person you love the most is literally keeping it to yourself.
That's the whole point of cheating, though. Right, but cheating is keeping it to yourself. Nobody's supposed to be finding out that you're getting cheated or that you're cheating.
But there are people.
But that's the problem. But nobody be keeping their shit to themselves. That's why y'all be getting caught. Because y'all be telling y'all friends. And then y'all gossip just as bad as we do. So now he done told his girlfriend. And his girlfriend done told somebody else. And that's why y'all get caught.
This is true. But
we gotta let somebody know about that threesome, though. I'm just saying. Somebody gotta know about it.
Here's what it is. I feel like, yes, you should not get caught. Because that's the only way you're not going to hurt somebody's feelings. And as humans... As people, we want to share our experiences. You have someone who might be a best friend that you can tell that you know it wouldn't go anywhere else. And to be honest with you, like, some people are also...
So if I get somebody to spit in my mouth, can I tell you?
Yeah.
Okay.
We just have to I'm sorry.
I'll just play it, babe.
I'm sorry. She gotta get that witchcraft one time. That soul tie.
You wanna...
If I go get this threesome, y'all ain't gonna tell nobody, right? All right.
You want to have a threesome, and I want you to spit in my mouth, and you said no.
And you said no.
Well, I guess we're just not gonna get what we want because you're not getting no threesome, and I'm not getting no spit in my mouth.
Therapist jar out here. What if we compromise?
What's the compromise?
How do you compromise? Yeah.
You spit. You give him a threesome.
Boom.
Oh, you gonna spit if I give you a threesome?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Oh, we figured it out. Hold on, burn my hands. I mean,
might be a possibility. We'll see. We'll talk about it off camera.
That be a little bit more than spinning though. He gotta do something else that's nasty.
Yeah, he gotta.
That's not enough.
Yeah,
but the soul tie is there.
That's definitely not an even.
But it's a soul tie.
Nigga, you already got my soul. Okay,
just you got her soul. It's alright. Y'all married?
Well,
y'all see them little things on your fingers? Yeah, y'all good.
Well, damn. All right. Threesome it is.
Can't really make me kill you.
I've lost my train of thought. What was I talking about?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I think we were talking about cheating. Obviously. But what I meant was keeping it to yourself. I do feel like you should have one outlet at least to talk about it because...
But it's got to be a
reliable
outlet. Somebody that's not going to go and...
But also be
tell
really
your shit.
But also you gotta realize a lot of people aren't smart these days when it comes to cheating. We got too many devices, too many ways to leave evidence, and people not deleting enough. I know I got caught up like that. Well, damn. But if you're smart about it, I mean, you can get away with it.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I know it's just so much work.
It's really not. I've been married. I did what I did. I don't care. I did my dirt.
I mean, that's true. But
it was worth it.
I don't have time. I can barely keep up with the one. How am I supposed to figure out?
Well, the first one wasn't doing nothing, and the second one was doing something.
But that was in your situation. I'm talking about for, like, people like us who are actually, like...
Right. Married and got got kids, got stuff to do, a whole bunch of stuff.
There's just, like...
I liked him. Not that much.
For people like me and Gabe who actually like each other, want to spend time together, enjoy having sex with each other, enjoy spending time with... First of all, you're not going to continually...
These people over here play games and sit here and watch the TV next to each other, just not talking. That's weird. Who has time for that?
People who like
for
each other?
4 hours?
You have to do that.
That's crazy.
You gotta spend time when you can.
Nah, I got
it's
laundry
quality
to do.
time.
I got cleaning to clean.
I know, but that's how.
So would you be mad if I sat in the laundry room with you if we were together and I was on my phone and you was in there doing your laundry room?
Not big. I'm gonna be like, sir, get out.
I'm gonna sit out of your way.
While you folding clothes on the bed,
Boom.
I can sit right there and watch TV.
Yeah.
I mean, that's nice, but nobody does that.
That's the same thing. That's what it is.
You just haven't found somebody that's willing to do that.
Well,
that's literally what me and Gabe do. He plays the game. I watch TV, so I get to catch up on my shows and get what I want. He gets to get what he wants, but we also get to hang out together at the same time because we're busy people. We got 6 kids. We work.
Y'all don't even be talking to each other. Y'all just be.
Yeah, we do.
We do talk to each other
during her commercial, and then when I die in the game.
Oh my goodness.
There's a pause.
Listen,
I feel like
you have to make it work.
I've sat and watched and did the whole, I'm going to watch you play this game.
No, I'm not watching you play the game.
That's gotta be
I'm
boring.
watching my own shit.
Yeah, that's gotta be kind of boring though.
Because
I mean, but
you know what I'm saying?
You both gotta be getting something out of it. So we're both getting out what we want.
Yeah.
I'm getting to catch up on my shows that I want to catch up on once the kids go to bed because we can't do shit while they are up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting to catch up on my shows. He's getting to play his game because that's what he wants to do.
You should fold laundry while he's on the game.
Yeah. And then,
there you go, right?
But then we're
both things are getting done at the same time. Quality time.
I don't always want to fold laundry while he play games.
But then, you don't always have to do that.
Fold the laundry.
Well, then watch TV. Yeah.
I'm not saying that that's what you have to do. We're just explaining why it's beneficial for us to do what we do.
I mean, of course,
we're able to get
but
our own time, but time together at the same time. Anyway, this is
we veered
way off where we're supposed to be at. I'm trying to figure out. Mm-hmm. Is it okay to cheat? Should your partner be forgiving of you if you just did it because it was a curiosity thing and it wasn't really you was out here trying to build a whole relationship with a bitch? I
think so. If the situation is not habitual, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're not just going out here cheating with a whole bunch of different people, then there's something definitely going on. There's a disconnect. Mm-hmm. That's not the person for you. But if you go out here and cheat real quick and you got a little something that you got, you know, something that was a little different.
He said he got a little experience.
Got a little experience out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we?
Out.
Yeah, if I'm still doing if I'm still doing everything and you had no clue, and some kind of way you found out 6 months later, and then I'm caught up, what was I doing between that 6 months? Was I doing everything I was supposed to be doing? Was I still a husband? Was I still there? You know what I'm saying?
Like in that case, I feel like it is forgivable.
Yeah.
It's not that it's not going to hurt, obviously.
Yeah,
but
it
is definitely forgivable. Because again, it's not habitual. It's not something that like you're consistently doing all the time. It's not with the same person, or it's not like you're doing it again, or trying to find other ways to go out there. You wanted to have your experience, you did it.
You're not trying to build a relationship.
Exactly.
I think that's the thing that be getting is like
scared of
or girls be out here be starting whole new relationships and shit.
Right.
And like cheating.
Like that's a whole side piece, like a side piece.
Yeah, they be out here consistently cheating. So I remember Jar sent me a thing on Instagram one time about is cheating really that bad?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
And me and her were talking about it, and like it doesn't not make it hurt, but it's really, to me, not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
I still don't want you to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely something we can get past. But I think it also depends on what it consists of.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you cheated, was it a one-time thing where you...
Was it an emotional thing? Was it
was it a one-time thing where you was like, babe, I was just out here trying to get this threesome that I told you I wanted?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying, you got a whole girlfriend on the side?
Right, yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Because if it was, I do agree with you guys, like, if it's something that you just trying to get an experience out of, something you could check off your bucket list, I think it's something that you can get past.
Mm-hmm.
I, however, think that we can get past it. I don't think y'all can get past it.
This is very true. No, this
you might be
is
onto something. You might be onto something.
Well,
like,
I feel like it's very, it's almost 110% true. Like that's what I would like to say. No, I mean I'm serious because I've been cheated on and I've allowed it. Like I've forgiven and I looked past it and it wasn't something that I didn't allow it to like sit and bother me for a really long time. But then when it happened to me where I went and cheated, it was like months of tirades of like, what did you do? How did you do it? Questions and questions and questions and why and why and why and understand, and like it was just so much hurt on their end, and I feel like guys emotionally cannot handle that.
I think so. I think we can. I think it takes a lot longer.
Yeah.
For us to get over it. I think it really takes us a lot longer because like it's an emotional attached normally is what we think us guys with y'all's females. Y'all are more emotionally attached. So if y'all cheat, y'all had sex with somebody, that's why probably all those questions came about. Like, how did you do this? Did you do, he's trying to figure out if it was the same way that you and him did it. Were you looking back at it? Was that look the same?
It was not.
Oh, well. That's why all those questions came about. And so like.
So I don't think y'all can really get over it. While.
It'll take time,
I can understand you saying that it'll probably take longer and blah, 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 blah.
Which is also a possibility, but
I don't see it. Because, so, like, for instance, me and Gabe have had this conversation before, and I'd be like, would you be able to forgive me if I ever cheated on you? And he's like, yeah, I would absolutely forgive you. And I would have to forgive you because, I did what I did in the past, and you forgave me, so it would only be right. And I'm like, bullshit. Because you're lying. You're absolutely lying. Like, you cannot tell me, like, this relationship would be over.
But think about it. I think it also depends on what you have in the relationship. We have 6 goddamn kids.
I know, but I don't want you to stay with me in a relationship because we have 6 kids.
But do I throw it away because, you know what I'm saying? You had a fuck up, or you're getting me back, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever it was. Could I get my lick back? You know what I'm saying? So then, get your lick back. So then, do I really throw everything away and start all over again? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it would.
Some people feel strongly enough to do that though. 6 kids, a family, house, all these things, and they're like, well, nah, you messed up. I'm out of here.
And that's what I'm saying.
I feel like, so personally, just from knowing you guys, I feel like Gabe has a more rational head.
Yeah.
Than most people that I speak to, especially like when it comes to being a man. But I mean, you haven't experienced that pain yet.
Right.
But I feel like, and this is just me going off of just knowing you guys, if it was a one-time thing on your end, Gabe would be upset. But he would work through it. Now,
I'm
you
giving
did something worse.
I don't know.
Where it was habitual and continuous. I don't know how easy that is to get over for a man.
I don't know if I can get over it.
Yeah, that's
the first
that's
time.
Rough.
No,
like
the first time.
Point, see, the first time, really?
I don't know. I she is right. It is kind of bullshit. But like,
so you gonna sit here?
But listen, I'm gonna try. My thing is, I'm gonna try because we have
I should have
more.
my glasses on for this episode, so I can hit him with one of these right here.
I would have said I would have tried if it would have been successful.
Bullshit.
Right. Yeah, she know me. That's pretty much what it was. But I mean, I would have tried.
Outside
I think
looking in, that's what I would have pictured for you guys. I mean, just because Gabe is pretty level-headed.
He is so.
I mean, you know Gabe obviously a lot better than I do. That's your man, clearly.
And I be telling him this all the time, right? He is really good, and he is absolutely level-headed, and he's really, really good at looking at shit from both sides of other people's situations.
Oh, but when it comes to y'all, it's a whole different story.
When he's in the situation, he tries. Yeah. But he's not always the greatest at seeing the other side when he is one of the sides. Okay. And I mean, but I think that's all of us. Yeah. Like, I don't think everybody is good at seeing both sides, but I think
try,
when
though.
You're in a
I
situation,
do try.
No, I'm not saying that
I might not be the greatest, but I still be trying to look outside of, even if it's our situation or whatever. I still try. It might not be the greatest, might not come out or come off as me trying, but I do be trying. I'm saying
that you do try, but you're not always the greatest at it when you are one of the parties of involved in the situation, and that's a good quality. But in a situation like that, that's going to be one of those things where he's going to be like, bitch, you wasn't thinking. I'm like, well, what about the kids? He going to be like, you wasn't thinking about them kids. You wasn't thinking about them kids when you was out there getting spit in the mouth.
I'm gonna just say one thing. You can't just let anybody spit in your mouth, friend.
First of all, I'm not going out here in these streets get my mouth spit in anyway.
Yeah, that's just nasty.
That's nasty.
Okay.
That's
because
nasty.
I value my relationship and I would not put my relationship on the line.
All I'm saying is you can't
anybody.
get your mouth spit in if it's a random. That's just nasty.
That's disgusting.
That's so disgusting.
But I'm just saying, period. I'm not interested in risking my relationship.
I mean, understandably.
However, niggas can't handle the shit that they put out if we do it to them.
I do agree with it.
I
do agree.
I'm telling you right now, I know that for a fact.
So
men
like
are babies.
Facts.
Like they're such babies.
Listen,
like y'all no, and again,
let me tell you something. Okay, let me tell you something. They have adult tantrums. Okay,
they do.
I put it on everything I love. We have 5 sons and 1 daughter, and I think them boys cry more than fucking Nova. Tell me I'm lying. Zay's big, so he doesn't cry per se, but he throws teenage tantrums for his level.
Yeah.
And they all
I done been on the phone enough to know that Bubba and Chubby and all of them start crying in the back. I was like, what's going on? Yeah. Now Nova does cry.
She does.
But she fake cries.
Yes.
She fake cries.
She just does that to get over.
She likes, yeah.
Man, I bet y'all you know the cry.
Yes, I know the cry. We on the phone every day.
Dang.
So this one, I be telling her all the time. I be like,
what she got
I'm
going
like,
on?
you're just having a man tantrum. That's what it is. Y'all are like the biggest fucking babies ever.
Yeah.
And y'all just have adult tantrums. Y'all don't like physically cry tears, but baby, y'all be throwing them tantrums, okay?
Now my man was out there crying. I was like, you gonna man up today, sir, or no? Who? You know who?
Oh, we ain't putting names out on the cast, man. Can't do that.
I know that. I was just making sure that she was talking about who I thought she was talking about. I was just confirming.
Yeah, girl.
That's all. Gosh.
But
his name is. Oh. I'm just kidding.
Cut it off.
If anybody wants to go out there and whip his ass.
Gabe, you gonna edit that later, right?
Whip his ass.
Not whip.
Whippins.
Cool whip. Anyways.
Chattels Barkley. That shit was funny. That shit was funny.
Oh, that was a good one.
Nah. But on some serious shit though, like I think that you should automatically get 1 pass. What?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You're a cheat ass.
Oh my god. I only no, I'm just kidding. I only did it once.
And that was your pass.
And that was my pass. I'm not saying I would do it again, but the experience was a great time. And I don't regret
So
anything.
was this experience really great? Or was it because of the situation and the dangerousness and all that? You know what I'm saying? Was it really as good as you think it is? You know what I'm saying?
This. Even with like the being possibly caught element and everything else, it was great.
So you could recommend everybody to cheat once.
I just feel like it's that sounds really messed up, but I feel like it's an experience. Get it out your system.
Yeah.
I don't think and not that I'm not saying I wouldn't do it again, because I mean we never know. It's life. It's possible. Yeah. But I would hope to not do it again, because at this point in my life, what I'm looking for is something that's obviously more serious, something like what y'all got. So I love that for y'all. But I can't say it wouldn't happen again, because that's life.
I got something. I think.
But it was a great experience.
Okay, yeah.
And everybody should at least try it once. Just so you.
For the rush.
Not even just for the rush. I mean it in a sense of like.
Gabe's out of passes.
I don't even think it's just for the rush. You're terrible. I don't think it's just for the rush. I think it's just for the experience. Like if you feel like you need to get it out of your system, if you feel like you're with someone and you might have feelings for someone else, or you might want to try something with somebody else because you're attracted to them in a certain way, I feel like get it out of your system. If it's someone that you can either, that you can either bounce back from or afford to lose, if that makes any sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So I think the thing is really, we're getting into relationships too soon. Like a lot of people come out of high school with their high school sweetheart, get into college, find somebody in college. They're not experiencing anything, and by the time you read all these books, who have all this, what's her name that she used to write all those books? Everybody used to talk about that lady.
50 Shades of Grey.
Nasty bitch.
Sorry. Huh?
I forgot her name. Everybody would. You keep
Seriously?
doing that. What's her name? Zane. Come on, man. Yeah, everybody reading the Zane books and all the little sexy stuff. They watching porn and doing all this stuff when you already in a relationship and you 23, 24.
So speaking from experience,
you know what I'm saying?
I was married at 22. I thought I had all this. Yeah, I thought I had all this life experience, and in reality, like
you don't.
I really didn't. I was like, I went through so much stuff when I was younger.
Yeah.
I went through like a couple of relationships that I thought were really bad. And then I found my person and I was like, oh yeah, like I love him. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to get married. This great, wonderful marriage. And then I got married. I was 22 and I'm 28 now. And that didn't last all of 4 years. So with that being said, get life experience.
That's
learn
a fact.
yourself.
Yeah.
Do the things. Cheat on the people. Date. Run around. Do what you want.
I think that's
you don't even need to cheat. You just go out there and date and have fun.
Have fun.
Do all the little things.
Even that like cheating experience, just get it out of you one time. If it's like someone you can afford to lose or whatever, because at the end of the day,
I think that's
who cares. Like you gotta go through so much experience before you can sit here and settle down. Like not that I regret my marriage, I don't, but I think about it all the time and I'm like, damn, I really thought I was this smart person and here I am, 28 years old, divorced, and okay, well, now I really done went through it.
And that's why I tell Zay, like, he always talking about, I can't wait till I'm 18 and this and this, I'm going to be an adult. And I started telling him, and he's about to be 16. I'm like, no, you're not 18. You're not an adult. You're not legally, and they should. No. You're not 21. Nah, you're still not an 22. Adult. You're not. You haven't been through life enough.
I still feel like a child. Okay, I told my dad the other
it's not till you hit about a good 30.
But at least 25
minimum.
At least 25 minimum, I think.
I just got off the phone with my dad a few days ago, and he was like, I was like, oh my God, Daddy, this adult life is so ghetto. Like, I'm over it. And he was like, you chose to leave.
Yeah. So I really did. I think that was the one thing that was the issue with me and Gabe in the beginning is we were so young when we got married. I think I was 23 when we got married. So that means you were 26.
Yeah.
So, like...
I guess for me, that wasn't that young, though.
I mean...
26 is still pretty up there, though.
We mature a little bit faster than y'all.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, still, like, even with that, though, like, when I met you, like, you were, like, in the military. You hadn't really been in the military that long. You were out here, like, experiencing life.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? And while I did experience, like, becoming a mom, and, you know, I felt like I had experienced things because I had thought and bopped for a couple months. I thought I did something, but in all actuality, I did not. I didn't really take the time to, like, but yeah, I would just wanted to be able to learn from what I went through by being able to share those stories and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, guys. So what's the
verdict?
What's the verdict?
Cheat one good time in your life. No? Oh, okay. Live accordingly. No, just I think to end it all out is like
experience life.
As
yeah.
much as you possibly
That's what I would say. Yeah.
Date, do the things that you want.
Because honestly, if you
know what you want,
be out there and thought and bop a little bit. You need that.
If you experience life, honestly,
everybody got to go through a whole phase at least once in their life.
Except Jar.
Oh man, Jar. Damn.
She just don't know how to hoe.
And I'm getting old, so.
So I think that. I think what all of y'all saying is real, like, and it ties all together. If you go out here, you experience life, you do things, you thought and bob, you get a little hoe in, you do all these things, learn yourself. By the time you find that person, you honestly don't really have a reason to cheat because you've really gone and experienced a lot of those things.
Key thing, you know what you like.
Exactly.
That's the most thing, I think. The biggest thing is like a lot of people get in these relationships young and don't even know what kind of relationship they like.
Nope.
So now once you go out here and you thought about see different people, oh, I don't like how he did that. Yeah. Oh, I don't like how she did this. And now you're experiencing different things and you knowing what you like and don't like. So when you get with that one person, you get these qualities you need out the way and be like, hey, you got these.
And you know what you want. You're not basing it off of other things that you see.
Oh, on TV and shit like that.
This guy always opens the door, or this guy always does this, and then you're like, well, nigga, what the fuck?
Right.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, that's true. Like, there's a lot of stuff I refuse to put up with anymore. Like, just learning experience from people I've dated, talked to, been with, whatever the case may be. So
yeah, makes sense. All right, y'all.
Well, as I said, go ahead and cheat one good time for the one time. No, I really no. All right, y'all know what I mean.
You're an advocator, okay?
I sure am. One good time. That's it.
Gabe might not let me be friends with you anymore.
Oh my God, Gabe, I'm sorry. I'm not a bad influence, I promise. I don't recommend it for her. I know she loves you.
When you leave, he's going to be like, we're not talking to her anymore. He's going to cut you off the podcast and everything.
Damn, just go ahead and remove my name from the Instagram profile. Got it. Got it.
Now I got to put an application out for another friend.
You still going to see me at work every day, baby.
You're right.
You can't stop this friendship.
I love you, baby. Little baby.
Ooh, little baby.
Little baby. All right, y'all. Well, that wraps up this episode, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.